Let's talk about the Nobel Prize itself, and the two of you have interesting stories of how you got to know about yours. I'm going to start in the Nobel Prize seniority. David, I'll start with you. You thought you were being pranked.
Yeah, basically I woke up in the morning with my wife sticking her elbow into my ribs and said, you know, your phone is buzzing. She went to move my phone. She said, there's other persons trying to reach you. His name was Ben List, who was the other winner. And when I contacted him, he said, Dave, we won it. And I said, what did we win? And he said, we won the Nobel Prize. And I said, no, I didn't believe it. And at Princeton, we have these big celebrations at the end of the year. And part of that is they do these skits where they make fun of the professors. So I was 100% convinced
that this was a skit.
Prank. And actually basically convinced the other winner it was a prank as well. So I not only pranked myself, I actually pranked the other winner.
Till you saw your name on the New York Times website.
I went down to the kitchen after I went back to sleep. Woke up about 50 minutes later, went downstairs, opened up my laptop to go to the New York Times, and there was, you know, the drawings,
yes.
the artist drawings,
yes.
these drawings. And I thought, who is that? And then I looked at the bottom and there was my name, and it was one of the most surreal moments of my life.
Well, you had a pretty surreal moment as well. You had your wife telling you about it because your phone was switched off and they were trying to call you.
Yeah, it wasn't so different from David's experience. In fact, the night before, one of her friends, who was a former PhD student of mine, sent my wife a message and said, baby, what pajamas are you wearing? Sort of like, you need to have nice pajamas on because they'll come round early in the morning. So it was like a sort of, so I thought, you know, she woke me up and she said, you won the get up, you got the Nobel Prize. I thought she was just carrying on the joke from the night before. So my response to that is, you know, I can't repeat it in polite company. I didn't get back to sleep again because she's more, you know, she was too vigorous. And then I looked at my phone and then, you know, there was a call from Sweden. There were many calls from Sweden starting at like 4 in the morning.